Mark Wahlberg has dropped a bombshell that could shake up Hollywood's image of Keanu Reeves. Behind the scenes, things aren't as picture-perfect as they seem. When Keanu turned down the sequel to Speed, it wasn't just a career decision, it was a move that left him blacklisted by Fox Studios for 14 long years. Could Keanu's Hollywood success be hiding even more unsettling things? Stick around as we uncover the real story behind his rise to fame and the sinister forces at play. Mark Wahlberg recently spilled the beans. Keanu Reeves knows more than he's letting on about Diddy and the real scoop on Hollywood. Mark's boldness in sharing this reflects his commitment to being open, even if it might ruffle some feathers in the entertainment industry. He points out how Keanu has managed to not just get by but actually succeed amid the tough and often unforgiving environment of Hollywood, where making money often overshadows keeping it real. But there's a catch: what if Keanu's success isn't just due to his talent but something much more controversial? The truth behind Keanu's survival in Hollywood could involve things darker than anyone imagined, untold stories that might tie him directly to Diddy's hidden dealings. Keanu once turned down a big role in Speed 2, Cruise Control, to instead play Hamlet in Canada. This move really shows his focus on doing work that fulfills him artistically rather than just padding his wallet. While many in Hollywood chase hit after hit, Keanu stood by his passion for acting, choosing roles that mattered to him over quick cash grabs. This decision might have seemed like a mistake to some, as Fox Studios reportedly put him on the back burner for years. They weren't pleased with his decision, which they saw as him turning his back on a surefire hit for something less mainstream. Despite this, Keanu stuck to his guns and eventually made a massive comeback with roles like Neo in The Matrix that resonated with audiences all over the globe. When Speed 2 tanked at the box office, failing to live up to the original's success, it seemed to prove Keanu right. His choice to pass up a hefty paycheck for a part he didn't believe in really highlights his commitment to his own artistic path. These decisions shed light on the complex nature of Hollywood, where staying true to one's artistic vision can sometimes lead to short-term setbacks but also brings lasting respect and roles that become legendary. Keanu's steadfast dedication to his craft through all these ups and downs has not only made him a beloved actor but also a figure of respect off the screen. Even through intense personal and professional challenges, like the loss of his close friend River Phoenix and his daughter with Jennifer Syme, Keanu has shown remarkable resilience and commitment. These tough times have shaped him into a person who is deeply compassionate and dedicated to his work. His choice to skip Speed 2 in favor of a more meaningful project reflects his preference for authenticity over fleeting popularity. This decision might have caused a temporary hiccup with Fox Studios, but it also allowed Keanu to stay true to his values and take on roles that he really believed in, like his iconic portrayal of Neo. His experiences with personal loss have made him a more grounded and thoughtful person, which has only strengthened his reputation as one of Hollywood's genuinely nice guys. His ability to handle fame with grace and his open-hearted approach to dealing with life's challenges resonate deeply with many, making his stories of perseverance particularly inspiring. In a place like Hollywood, where superficiality often rules, Keanu stands out as a symbol of genuine kindness and professionalism. Keanu continues to be popular and respected both in the industry and among fans, which speaks volumes about his character and the impactful presence he has in the entertainment world, both on screen and off. His actions reflect a deep respect and care for others, further solidifying his status as one of the kindest and most generous people in Hollywood. His way of dealing with fame is marked by humility and a focus on the team effort rather than just his own success. His decision to share his earnings from The Matrix with the special effects team exemplifies his belief that success is a collective achievement. This tale of Mark revealing some hidden truths about Keanu and Diddy shows a side of Hollywood that's not often discussed openly. It's a testament to the complexities of navigating a career in a place that can be as ruthless as it is glamorous. Keanu Reeves' story is one of sticking to one's principles in the face of adversity and coming out stronger on the other side. It's about finding one's own path in a world that often tries to steer you in another direction. His story resonates because it's about the triumph of authenticity over artifice, of long-term integrity over short-term gains, and of personal values over public acclaim. Mark Wahlberg's decision to bring these insights into the public eye adds another layer to our understanding of Hollywood. It underscores the ongoing debate about the balance between personal integrity and professional success in an industry that frequently tests both. By sharing his perspective on Keanu Reeves's experiences and choices, Mark encourages a more nuanced discussion about what it means to be successful in Hollywood. It invites us to consider the roles that authenticity and moral conviction play in shaping not just a career but a legacy. With each new detail, we see how personal choices can shape careers, showing that getting through Hollywood takes more than just talent. As we reflect on these revelations, it's important to consider how they affect our perception of Hollywood and the people who navigate its highs and lows. Stories like these remind us that behind the glitz and glamour, there are real people making tough decisions about their careers and lives. It challenges us to think about the values we hold dear and how we might act in similar circumstances. This deeper understanding of Keanu Reeves's and Mark Wahlberg's experiences offers a more grounded view of Hollywood, one that emphasizes the human element in a world often dominated by headlines and hype. Keanu Reeves has always shown great respect for others, especially when interacting with his co-stars and fans. He's careful to maintain personal space during public events, setting him apart from the typical entitlement seen in the entertainment industry. His commitment to charity, particularly influenced by his sister's fight against leukemia, shows his deep empathy and desire to make a positive impact. Keanu's significant donations to children's hospitals and cancer research, often made quietly without seeking attention, reveal a lot about his character. He is known for his genuine kindness, modesty, and strong moral values, managing his life and career with a level of grace that wins over many. This approach makes him not just a famous actor but a real-life role model, showing how to maintain dignity and respect in the limelight. His actions continue to earn him admiration and respect, both inside and outside the entertainment industry. It's quite troubling to learn about the hardships and serious claims made by actors like Corey Feldman and Randy Quaid in Hollywood. Their experiences expose a darker side of the entertainment industry, characterized by power imbalances that can lead to significant personal and professional problems for those who clash with more powerful entities. Corey Feldman has openly discussed the mistreatment in Hollywood, particularly the exploitation of child actors. His efforts to produce a documentary about his experiences and the broader issue of abuse in the industry highlight the challenges of confronting entrenched power structures. Randy Quaid's bizarre claims of being chased by what he describes as celebrity star whackers show how personal troubles can be magnified by conflicts within the industry, resulting in severe consequences for individuals' lives and careers. These instances underline the need for greater transparency, accountability, and strong support systems within the industry to protect artists and professionals from mistreatment and exploitation, ensuring that talent can prosper without fear of retaliation. Monique's situation further illuminates the specific challenges faced by actors, especially women and minorities, regarding fair compensation and recognition for their work. Her public disagreements with well-known figures like Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels over promotional work and her claims of being labeled difficult might reflect broader systemic issues, including pay disparities and the repercussions of asserting one's contractual and personal rights. The ongoing discussion about these matters, driven by movements like #MeToo, is fostering a more open dialogue about fairness, respect, and equality in Hollywood. These movements are crucial in helping to establish an environment where individuals feel empowered to stand up for themselves without the threat of being sidelined or blacklisted. Monique's call for a direct conversation with Oprah about their business interactions and related circumstances pushes for more transparency and accountability, which are vital for meaningful change in the entertainment industry. This emphasizes the importance of supporting artists in their quest for fair treatment and dismantling the oppressive power dynamics that often silence opposing voices in Hollywood. Monique's decision not to promote Precious without proper compensation, despite facing criticism for being difficult, highlights a broader struggle for respect and fair treatment that many actors, particularly women of color, experience in the industry. This broader conversation opens up discussions about the power structures in the entertainment sector and the need for more transparent and equitable treatment of artists. It also underscores the importance of holding firm to one's values and rights, even when facing significant professional risks. Along with Monique, other actors have also reported being marginalized or blacklisted after they stood up against unfair treatment or refused to meet the demands of powerful figures in the industry. Their stories are essential in initiating discussions about the need for changes in the cultural and business practices of Hollywood. The dialogue around these issues is not just about individual experiences but also about how these reflect on the industry as a whole. It calls for a critical look at how Hollywood operates and the way it treats its most vulnerable members. Behind the glamour, the personal fights between Hollywood stars reveal a world where rivalry and jealousy often lead to big public clashes. Hollywood has long been a place where the personal and work lives of its stars crash together, sparking some of the most well-known disputes in the world of entertainment. These clashes, often driven by rivalry, envy, or personal slights, have grabbed the attention of many and left a mark on the lives of the celebrities involved. From heated disagreements on movie sets to openly aired disagreements in the media, these conflicts show us a more relatable side of celebrities, proving that even the most famous faces deal with disagreements. One notable ongoing disagreement in Hollywood was between Bette Davis and Joan Crawford. Their bad blood started well before they appeared together in the classic movie, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, in 1962. Both actresses were at the peak of their careers, and their competition was marked by both professional rivalry and personal dislike. The tension was evident on set, with each actress striving to surpass the other in their performances and influence on the movie's direction. This clash wasn't hidden from the public, it was widely covered by the media, increasing the film's fame. This animosity persisted even after the movie's release, with neither actress willing to speak positively about the other until they passed away. In a more contemporary setting, the dispute between Taylor Swift and Kanye West represents today's celebrity conflicts. It started in 2009 when Kanye interrupted Taylor's acceptance speech at the MTV Video Music Awards, which set off years of public and behind-the-scenes sniping. The situation worsened with Kanye's 2016 song, Famous, which contained lyrics Taylor took offense to. Taylor clapped back in her songs, deepening their rift. This feud shows how social media and the internet have turned celebrity disputes into public dramas that engage fans and the media alike. Another famous Hollywood dispute involves Angelina Jolie and Jennifer Aniston, which began after Brad Pitt separated from Aniston to start a relationship with Jolie in the mid-2000s. The press blew this personal issue up, endlessly speculating and commenting on it. Even though both actresses tried to stay out of the media fray, their public statements and appearances were often seen as subtle jabs at each other. This situation is a prime example of how the media can blow personal issues out of proportion, often overshadowing the actual achievements of the people involved. The rift between Mariah Carey and Jennifer Lopez is another instance where professional rivalry led to prolonged personal conflict. It started in the early 2000s when Mariah felt that Jennifer was mimicking her musical style. The most notable moment of their feud came when Mariah famously said, "I don't know her," in response to a question about Jennifer. This offhand remark became a key moment in their strained relationship and continues to be referenced in pop culture. Although both stars have minimized the feud in recent years, it remains a vivid example of how minor grievances can grow into significant public conflicts. In Hollywood, not just on the big screen but also in real life, stars often clash, creating headlines and stirring up fans. Among these high-profile spats is the rivalry between lifestyle guru Martha Stewart and actress-turned-lifestyle entrepreneur Gwyneth Paltrow. Martha, long established in the lifestyle industry, didn't warmly welcome Gwyneth's venture into the same space with her brand, Goop. She made sharp remarks, suggesting Gwyneth should stick to acting, which didn't sit well. Gwyneth, never one to back down from a challenge, responded with her own biting comments. This back and forth showcases just how competitive the lifestyle industry can be and how personal brands can sometimes lead to very public spats. In the world of music and entertainment, the battles between stars can be just as intense as their performances, showing how tough life in the spotlight can be. In the music scene, the clash between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B stands out as one of the most fiery in recent times. It started in 2017 and reached a peak in 2018 during a physical altercation at a New York Fashion Week event. Their feud, filled with public insults and social media battles, highlights the intense pressure and scrutiny female rappers face in a predominantly male industry. It's a vivid example of how personal and professional pressures can magnify conflicts between artists. Then there's the long-standing feud between music icons Elton John and Madonna. What began in the early 2000s escalated over accusations ranging from lip-syncing to film critiques. Despite the occasional public barb, there have been moments where they seem to patch things up, illustrating the complicated nature of relationships in the limelight. The fallout between Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, once best friends and co-stars on the reality show, The Simple Life, also made waves. Their sudden split in 2005 was widely publicized, filled with rumors and speculation. Although they reportedly reconciled later, their public feud serves as a classic example of how quickly friendships in Hollywood can turn sour and become media fodder. Another intense and highly publicized dispute involved actors Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Their separation led to a bitter and contentious divorce that was laced with accusations of domestic problems and a subsequent legal battle that drew global attention. This feud not only affected their personal lives but also had far-reaching implications for their careers, highlighting issues of power dynamics and public perception in Hollywood. The spat between Kim Kardashian and actress Chloe Grace Moretz over social media use also drew significant attention. It started when Chloe criticized Kim's decision to post a nude selfie on Twitter, sparking a series of public exchanges between the two. This conflict underscores the generational differences in how celebrities interact with the public and use social media, reflecting broader debates about privacy and propriety on digital platforms. One of the most talked about feuds in the world of hip-hop began in the late 1990s between two of the genre's giants, Jay-Z and Nas. This conflict is remembered for its intense exchanges through diss tracks, where both artists not only flaunted their exceptional ability with words but also laid bare their personal grievances against each other. Over time, they managed to put their differences aside and reconciled publicly, yet the legacy of their feud continues to be a topic of discussion in hip-hop circles. It's a prime example of how fierce competition can sometimes become a powerful motivator for creativity, pushing artists to excel in their craft. In Hollywood, feuds are not just about personal beefs but also about the intense competition that can exist between professionals. These conflicts pull back the veil on the not-so-pretty aspects of celebrity culture. They show that beyond the sparkle and spectacle, celebrities deal with pressures and challenges that can complicate their personal and professional lives. These disputes do more than affect ticket sales and music charts, they can alter careers and personal lives significantly. Every feud in Hollywood, with its distinct characteristics and consequences, offers a window into the intricate network of relationships that operate in this bustling, high-pressure environment. Whether these disagreements stem from professional competition, personal clashes, or simple misunderstandings, they reveal a side of celebrity life that often contrasts sharply with the polished images we usually see. Celebrities, despite their fame and influence, navigate a maze of relationships that are as complex and challenging as any found in other walks of life. Is Keanu Reeves simply a Hollywood outsider, or is there a deeper truth behind his choices, especially when it comes to Diddy and the hidden workings of the industry? Could this be part of something much bigger? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.